Und damit heiße ich euch herzlich willkommen zu Let's Play Madden NFL 21. Und heute ist das Division-Duell gegen die Dallas Cowboys dran. Und ich hoffe, dass wir das Ding gewinnen können. Weil das wäre extrem wichtig für uns, dass wir das Ding gewinnen können. Also, wenn das nichts wird, wäre nicht so geil. Mal hoffen, dass es nicht so kommt. Oh, und der Kickoff war schon mal Katjes. Oh, obwohl, der ging sogar. Und schauen wir uns mal an, was Dak Prescott so zu liefern hat.
Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
When he came out of college, I thought his best attribute was being able to break the pocket and make plays in the open field. But watching him develop over the years, you see a guy who can stand in the pocket and deliver excellent throws into tight windows.
Also gar nicht mal so schlecht, der gute Herr. Der gute Dak Prescott. Aber da sie wahrscheinlich viel rennen werden durch Elliott, versuchen wir mal eine Zone-Blitzverteidigung. Und da ist Ezekiel Elliott mit dem ersten Lauf. Und die Zahlen aus der letzten Woche sahen jetzt nicht ganz so schlecht aus. Also müssen wir uns mal Fletcher Cox nehmen. Ah, und da ist Ezekiel Elliott wieder bei 2 Läufen, 21 Yards.
The sticks are, you know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week, he was dominant. A first down carry by Elliott.
Und da waren wir eigentlich mit Fletcher Cox durch, aber springen daneben.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Ah, und da ist Sieg wieder durch. Also gerade ist die Defense nicht ganz so schön zum Spielen.
First down, Prescott.
Ah, und der hätte intercepted werden können.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Wir nehmen uns zu Red.
To throw is Prescott. Throw left side complete.
Ah, und den hat Elliott wieder.
Now it's 3rd and 5. Of course he's coming off that NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance, 2 scores.
So, wir nehmen uns Bradley Chubb. Oh, und da haben wir Ezekiel Elliott ordentlich erwischt mit Bradley Chubb. Und sie nicht rüberkommen lassen. Also, besser geht's gar nicht. Und der ist gedoinkt und das ist kein Field Goal. Also, doch noch richtig gut für uns gelaufen, der erste Drive als Defense. Und den hat AB. So. Und jetzt Leonard Fournette mit dem Lauf. Wir versuchen es über die rechte Seite. Und der ist mega, der Lauf. Erster Lauf, 19 Yards von Leonard Fournette. So und nicht anders. Stellen wir uns das hier vor. Und auch der Lauf war stark. 2 Läufe, 24 Yards. Und dass wir jetzt nochmal mal Sanders laufen und sehen, dass die Lücke doch relativ groß auch wieder ist in der Mitte. Oh, schön. Schön von Miles Sanders. Erster Lauf, 13 Yards.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go around, the offense won the
Ah, und der Lauf war nicht ganz so gut.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Und ich weiß gar nicht, was Dak Prescott sich da so freut. Und das ist der Touchdown. Jalen Hurts mit dem ersten Rushing Touchdown. Puh. Läuft doch gut. Also da kann man sich nicht beklagen. 6 Plays, 54 Yards. Und am Ende mit einem Running Touchdown von Jalen Hurts. Und weg ist der Ball. Den hat Pollard. Und der macht da nichts draus. Und jetzt versuchen wir natürlich wieder ganz klar oberstes Ziel, die Cowboys stoppen. Oder besser gesagt, Elliott stoppen. Denn das wird ihre einzige richtig extrem gefährliche Waffe sein hier. Klar, man soll CeeDee Lamb und Michael Gallup nicht unterschätzen. Aber wir sehen es ja. Elliott ist aktuell ihre einzige Waffe, die sie hier verwenden. Also nehmen wir uns Threat und decken Elliott. Ah, und das ist Dalton Schultz. Schultz fängt ihn. Dante Schultz muss es, glaube ich, gewesen sein. Mit den Cowboys, da kenne ich mich nicht ganz so gut aus. Und oh, zum Glück ist da Bradley Chubb, glaube ich, war es in den Lauf gefallen von Elliott. Dass da nicht mehr draus geworden ist. Ja, Bradley Chubb war's. Und da verlieren wir die Connection zum EA-Server. Danke, EA. Wäre sehr nett, wenn das nicht passiert, aber ich mache mal kurz einen Cut. So, und da sind wir wieder. Und es steht immer noch 7-0 für uns. Ah, und Schultz hat ihn dort. Wir versuchen jetzt mit Hargrave durch. Und da haben wir Dak Prescott mit Hargrave. Und da gibt es die Next Gen Stats für unseren Defensive Tackle, der da. Also das war ja für ihn das Einfachste auf der Welt, da durchzukommen. Und der schlägt da ordentlich ein. Bei unter 2,7 war er schon längst an Prescott dran. Hargrave, und damit sind wir beim 2. und 18. Und der ist weg. Der ist weg. Und jetzt haben wir Prescott schön unter Druck. Versuchen es jetzt mit Fletcher Cox. Und den wirft er auch da weg. Den wirft er auch weg. Und damit bekommen wir wieder den Ball.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your
Aber der
offensive
Kick
unit.
war gut. Und darum lassen wir Miles Sanders erstmal laufen. Zumindest hoffen wir es. Und der Lauf ist gut. Miles Sanders. Zweiter Lauf 27 Yards. So.
Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one.
Oh, ein schöner Ball zu AB. Schöner Ball zu AB. Schön über den Verteidiger rübergelegt. Und jetzt mit einem nächsten Lauf. Und da ist Leonard Fournette durch. Mit dem Touchdown.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of
21,2 Miles per Hour bei diesem Lauf und 57,5 Yards after Carry. Also not bad. Und das Ding ist auch drin und damit haben wir 14:0. Und weg mit der Pille. Mal schauen, ob Pollard jetzt was macht. Nein, er macht nichts. Kniet ab und damit sind die Cowboys wieder dran und wir versuchen mit Fletcher Cox wieder durch die Mitte Druck zu machen. Und der ist intercepted! Darius Slay Jr. dritte Interception in dieser Saison. Nicht intercepted, Interception. Stark! So. Und den hat AB. Schönes Ding. Jetzt lassen wir nochmal mal Sanders laufen. Und der hat ordentlich gesessen. So. Ah, und den hat Terry nicht. Ah.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion. And a great job on special teams to down
der ist richtig gut. Der ist richtig gut. Wir geben da mit einem Blitz ran, aber versuchen auch die Passverteidigung zu setzen. Und da haben wir, hat Fletcher Cox Elliott gestoppt. So, nehmen eine Cover-to-Man-Verteidigung. Oh, und dann kriegt sie die Lampe ordentlich ein mit, aber leider das First Down erreicht. Das ist natürlich ärgerlich. Wir nehmen uns Murray. Warten hier. Oh, und da kriegt er von Red ordentlich mit. Doug Prescott. Und damit sind wir in der 2-Minute-Warning. Let's go. Sag ich da nur. Let's go.
minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Wir nehmen uns mal wieder ein bisschen Fletcher Cox. Ah!
Caught by Lamb, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Oh, und da ist Fletcher Cox komplett durchgebrochen. Den Verteidiger eigentlich umgerannt und direkt durch. Jetzt gerade wird es ein bisschen...
16 yards of first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got
und den hat er liert.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Das ist gar nicht gut.
From the red zone now, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain.
Der kriegt den Ball, wird den Ball nicht los.
A lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott.
Oh, und da ist der Druck ordentlich da gewesen. Genau richtig auch.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The
front hier in der Mitte hin.
Only way to play good defense.
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys.
Ich glaube sogar, der war drin. Das lassen wir einfach mal durchgehen jetzt. Und wir müssen es sogar, weil es ja innerhalb der letzten 2 Minuten ist. Da können wir keinen Game challengen. Aber gut gemacht von den Cowboys.
This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling,
So.
and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try moving the ball.
44 Sekunden noch.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field.
Oh, und der wurde getippt.
Picked off at the 23. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two.
Der wurde weggetippt.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic.
Ich wollte es versuchen.
2nd year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative.
Aber ich weiß nicht, wo der Verteidiger da noch herkam. Also ich habe den einen komplett übersehen und der tippt ihn genau in die Hände seines anderen Kollegen, der da ist. Und der ist incomplete und jetzt der 3. und 10. Dann sollten wir erstmal lieber in der Halbzeit gehen. Ah, und das gibt's doch nicht.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit
Vielleicht können wir den ja blocken.
From the right hash, this from 33. And Zerline's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller.
Das ärgert mich.
If nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with nice bounce in their step.
Weil wir waren bis dahin wirklich nicht schlecht. Aber naja, gehen wir erstmal in die Halbzeit.
In a 4-point game, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where you see the final score there. 27-21, your final. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. A field goal was the difference. 27-24, the final. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast.
So, dann hoffen wir mal, dass wir jetzt direkt scoren können und damit Dallas unter Druck setzen können. So schon mal nicht.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out, and he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Machen wir die Interception wieder gut.
Want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of.
Und werfen gleich wieder eine.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing his Hurts, steps away, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Smith, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Hurts.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball gets so emotional, they can come out and play with aggressiveness.
Und das war schon mal nix.
Because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. It's taken to the 26.
Und jetzt kommt Doug Prescott und Ezekiel Elliott.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession, but in the same...
Oh, und dann kriegt Doug Prescott ordentlich einen mit von Surratt.
No doubt, that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him?
Läuft doch schon mal gut. Oh, und Schulz kriegt auch noch mal einen mit. So, 3. und 6. So. Und der ist weg. Glück gehabt.
Receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
That'll be a 50-yard punt.
Ein paar Yards wenigstens.
And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
so
something
well.
Else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Hoffen wir, dass der gut geht.
Here's Hurts to throw. He gets it to Brown, complete.
Und der ist gut.
Beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And quickly finding Rager.
Oh, schön, Rager.
Out across midfield down to the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive moving.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in.
Schön. Wir kommen voran.
A gain of 32 that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on,
So.
He's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Rager.
Und er war nah dran. Rager.
Out of bounds right there. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
This for territory here, and he's alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right.
Und da ist Leonard Fournette durch.
Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him
Und der zweite Touchdown von Leonard Fournette.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Und damit müssten wir eigentlich das Spiel wieder für uns zumindest in die richtige Bahn gerückt haben. Da kriegt Elliott wieder einen mit von Merring, der im Backfield den Lauf gerochen hat. Wir nehmen uns zu Red. Dritter und Inches. Und er hat ärgerlich.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliott, and he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. And welcome back.
Und damit sind wir im letzten
The run got 4.
Quarter.
The 2nd and 6. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there, just like last play. A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Got his man there, complete to Gallup.
Und das Gallup.
Michael Gallup with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. I think it's fair to say there's nothing.
Natürlich versuchen sie die Two-Point-Conversion. Würde ich auch machen.
Boy, was he moving. To the air again, Prescott. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel.
Sind wir bei einem 3-Point-Game. Das kann gefährlich werden. Das kann sehr gefährlich werden für uns.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Das ist immer nicht gut. Oh, das ist mal Sanders. Schön! Geht schon mal gut los. Und den hat Terry. Schön! Schönes Ding.
That one for 14 yards and another first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Leonard Fournette. And he stopped immediately there.
Der war nicht gut.
Neville Gallimore on the stop. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Und den hat Kopf.
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Ja.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Und den hat AB. Schönes Ding.
Taken down at the 7-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Warum nerv ich den?
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle. But that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play. And the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Jetzt haben wir noch 2:19 und müssen einen Touchdown werfen.
Hurts and the Eagles now down by 4, 2:19 to play. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Wir sind in der 2-Minute Warning. 25-21. Das ist gar nicht gut.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one to his tight end on the right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jalen Smith in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So, wir sind jetzt bei 1,5. Komm.
They go play action with Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly.
Ja, und das war's.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. They go to Elliott again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they will take a knee here. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback.
Und
Because we've been in games before. We've done
wieder
games
mit
where
3
you just look
Interceptions,
at one team and
wo
realize they have
von
no
wahrscheinlich
chance of
alle
making
3
it back.
unnötig waren,
Not in the
aber
one we just saw here. They did
ja,
it, and they did it well.
ich sag dazu jetzt einfach nichts. Ist okay.
So for Dallas,
Wir nehmen die Niederlage hin, gehen weiter eine Woche und hoffen eigentlich mehr oder weniger, dass es nächste Woche besser wird. Denn mehr können wir auch nicht machen. Hoffen, dass es besser wird und ja, das bei dem Breakout-Spiel von Jalen Hurts ist natürlich auch noch Bombe. Und nächste Woche gleich das nächste Division-Duell. Und das ist Leonard Fournette. Wir gehen einfach mal auf die Liga und gucken. Damit sind die Cowboys dran. Und das brauchen wir nicht. Definitiv nicht. Aber naja, was wollen wir machen? Was wollen wir machen? 13-11 ist auch keine besondere Ausbeute. Naja, ich sage erstmal danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, euch hat das Video trotzdem gefallen. Und ich sage tschüss. Bis zur nächsten Woche, wenn es heißt gegen das Washington Football Team. Ciao.